Hello, students. How are you all? I hope all are doing fine and studying regularly. Today, we will do Lesson 3 Determiners from your English grammar book, Know Your Grammar. Now, let us see what are determiners. A determiner is a word that introduces a noun. It modifies a noun. That means it adds something to a noun. It does not describe a noun, but it adds a quantity to a noun. It always comes before a noun, not after. We have to remember that a determiner always comes before a noun. The major function of these determiners is to point out individual things or persons, but not to describe them. They do not describe a noun or a pronoun, but determiners always point out the individual things or a person. Now we will see the different kind of determiners that we are going to learn. The different kind of determiners are articles, quantifiers, possessive determiners, demonstrative determiners, interrogative determiners, and distributive determiners. Now let us see articles. Articles are the most common determiners. You would all know that a, and the are known as articles. The is known as definite article and an and a is known as indefinite article. The is a definite article because we use the with definite or particular things. And a and an are known as indefinite article. If a word starts with a consonant sound, the determiner a is used. A is always used with singular countable nouns. In the same way, the determiner an is used with vowel sound. A, E, I, O, U are all vowels and with singular countable nouns. While using determiners a or an, it is very important to know that the spelling of the word is not important. It is the sound of the word that is important. Few words like union, university, uniform, unicorn, 1 rupee note or 1 rupee coin all start with vowel letter U in this case, but do not have a vowel sound. Hence, the words we add is a, like a university, a unicorn, a union, and a 1 rupee coin. In the same way, words like honest, honor starts with consonant letter but have a vowel sound. Hence, we say an honest man, an honor. Now, let us quickly summarize articles. The article consists of definite article, the, and indefinite article, a or an. The is used with plural and definite things, something already being referred before singular noun that represent the whole group or class. We use the with some proper nouns also, like the Nile is the longest river in the world. And we use the with superlative degree of adjective, like Sean is the most brightest kid in the whole class. A. A is used with singular thing, not specific or particular, and with a consonant or with a consonant sound. And is also used with singular, not with particular or specific things, and with a vowel sound. Now let us see the other determiner, quantifiers. Now what are quantifiers? Quantifier is also a determiner which modify a noun to indicate its quantity. Any, all, a little, none, a few are all examples of quantifiers. Quantifiers tell us how much or how many there are of something. Quantifiers also depend on whether we are talking about count nouns that are countable nouns or non-count nouns that are uncountable nouns. With the count nouns, we use quantifiers like many, several, few, and with non-count nouns that are uncountable nouns, we use quantifiers like much, a little, a bit. So we can say quantifiers are determiners that indicate how much or how little of the noun is being discussed. They include words such as all, few, many. All can be used with other determiners to specify, which means particular items are meant. They can be used with both countable as well as uncountable nouns. Now let's see what are possessive determiners. Possessive determiners indicate possession of someone, something, or some place. Possessive determiners are words such as my, your, his, her, its. Possessive determiners are always placed before a noun. Possessive determiners are also called as possessive adjectives, which are also used to show ownership. Now let's see what are demonstrative determiners. Demonstrative determiners modify nouns to point out a particular noun or pronoun. The use of a demonstrative determiner depends on the distance or the number of nouns. They tell you about the distance. When we refer to things that are close to us, we use this or these. This is used for singular and these are used for plural. When we refer to things that are far away from us, we use that or those. That is used for singular and those are used for plural. Now let us see what our interrogative determiners are. Interrogative determiners ask questions about nouns. They are question determiners. They are also followed by the noun. That means that interrogative determiner will always come before a noun. They will always be before a noun. Now, here are examples of interrogative determiners like who, which, whose. Who is used when we talk about people, which when we talk about things, and whose instead of his, her, or their. Now let's talk about distributive determiners. Distributive determiners are used to refer either a group or an individual from a group. They express how something is distributed or divided. As the name itself suggests, distributive, they tell you about the distribution or division of nouns or things. Now, examples of distributive determiners are each, every, all, both, either, neither. Each and every is used to talk about the members of group as individual. When we take out individual from a group, we use each or every. Like each of the girl is wearing a pretty pink band. All is used to talk about the whole group. In the same way, both, either, neither are used to refer a pair of things or people. Now, these are all the examples of distributive determiners. Now, let us see what are all these determiners with examples. It's like a recapitulation. Articles, quantifiers, possessive, demonstrative, interrogative, distributive are all determiners. Now, articles. Examples of articles are an, and the. An and a are indefinite article and the is a definite article. Now, quantifiers. Quantifiers tells you about the quantity of a noun. Examples are a few, much, more, some, any. Possessive determiner tell you about the ownership of a thing. Examples, my, your, his, her. Demonstrative determiner tell you about the distance of a thing. Examples, this, that, these, those. Interrogative determiners are the question determiners. And the examples are which, what, whose. And finally, determiners tells you about the distribution or division of things. Examples are all, both, each, every. Dear students, I will continue with this lesson in the next session also. Till then, have a nice day and happy learning.